Alright, hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last part of our Dynasty Warriors Let's Play, we went about and we finished Shu. And when you look around at select stage, as you can see, I've completed everything. By the way, I want to let you know I decided to finish Chief Commander Chief Commander Face-Off and all that stuff. And then I also decided, like, Defensive Jiangling, and then I went about Shu, and I did, you know, I haven't done Fine Red Hair, but I have done Final Conflict and stuff. And, yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that, what's it called? We completed them, or really I did on my own time. By the way, there were a few like cutscenes and events, and by the way, this isn't important and I'm gonna skip it, but just kind of listen to my commentary because this will be important in like a second. Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, so I completed all the cutscenes and whatnot. Or I got all the cutscenes, I should say. Well, not all of them, but there are a few I'm missing. But I want to let you guys know there are a few that I haven't shown on camera that, of course, will eventually be shown. But again, that's going to be done much later. But for now, I figured there's a few things I'd actually like to talk about. Because as you see, we have 1,131 weapons. And you can only have 1,200. So this was actually a perfect time to do this. Because we're actually coming up on the weapons owned. I figured if I have to sit through this, then so will you guys. So, I'm gonna be just talking and selling all of my weapons. Basically, if you... A quick way to sell your weapons, which this was not in the regular Dynasty Warriors, you're gonna want to click R1 on any weapon that you'd like to sell. Or you could just click on it individually, it's your choice. So I just want to let you guys know, I'm going to be keeping, like, my stronger weapons, like Blade of Darkness. I'm obviously going to be keeping this. But I'm going to keep, Killin Blade, too, because it's good, and it's also, it has a different affinity than Blade of Darkness. And I don't want to just have one weapon of one affinity, so I'd rather have things like this. And then I'm also going to keep things like this, too, like Wind Stinger, excuse me, so like weapons that are like rare. So yeah, so there's a few things I'd like to talk about. First things I'd like to say, first of all, I'm really happy where I am right now. I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job, and I hope you guys think so too. And again, if there's anything you want me to, you know, do differently or you think could be done, you know, better, absolutely let me know. I'm always, you know, I'm always open for, you know, constructive criticism and things like that. So again, if you have anything you want to let me know, please, like, let me know. I'm definitely capable of, you know, hearing it if you guys have any ideas. So yeah, I'm really happy that I can't believe we've already finished Shu and we've already finished Wu. So with all of that said, we only have like, well, I know how many we have, but we really don't have that much more to go. I mean, maybe for you guys it may feel like we have a lot, but for me it doesn't, and that's because, like, I love this game a lot, and, you know, it always goes fast when you're playing it and whatnot. So, you know, I'm definitely going to, you know, try and enjoy it as much as I can. As you guys can see, I definitely have a bit of a temper, as was shown in the, in the last episode, or part, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, I really like the way this Let's Play is going, and again, I hope you guys do too. So, so yeah, getting on to what I really wanted to talk about. I really wanted to talk about, what's going to continue on in terms of, like, for the channel. Well, as you guys know, you guys already know I'm obsessed with Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, but you guys also know I can't wait for Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. And right now, like, 80% of the content on my channel is Dynasty Warriors. And I hate to say it, but that's actually going to continue. Especially, I do have Hyrule Warriors, and I like it a lot, so will there ever be a Let's Play on that game? Possibly. But, you know, for now, it's way too early to say, because, you know, I have no idea. I haven't even beaten the game, so... In fact, I played like through 3 levels, and I had to do something, so... So, you know, with all that said, I have a lot of Dynasty Warriors content, but as you can imagine, that's not going to last forever. However, I do feel that when Dynasty Warriors 8 comes out, Empires, excuse me, when that comes out, whenever it comes out, which is, it's coming out pretty soon. I believe it's like February 27th in North America, so obviously I'm here, and, I can get it then. I am going to buy it on the first day. I would imagine they're definitely not going to be sold out, because Dynasty Warriors is not that popular of a game, and people don't, you know, hog the store waiting for it to come out. So, I have no worries in terms of getting the copy on the day it comes out. However, because I've played Empires so much, I could imagine I'll probably be able to get used to the game pretty quickly, the second it comes out. And with that said, I really wouldn't be opposed to making a Let's Play of it right off the bat. And that's what I've actually come here to say, is that I am actually going to make a Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires Let's Play not the second, but the day it comes out. And I'm really looking forward to it, because again, you guys know how much you know, I'm always talking about the game. So, you can obviously imagine I'm probably going to love it, and I don't see any kind of reason that I wouldn't, but of course, you know, we'll see as we go along. And, you know, I feel like that kind of makes it a fun experience, where I've never played the game before, and you guys get to see my reactions, what happens, things that are new, things I recognize, you know, and things like that. And so, again, I'm really not someone who really enjoys recording new content the second it comes out. You know, or I've never been like a fan of people who even do that, actually. But I think this is the first instance I'm actually going to do that. So I am going to be doing a blind Let's Play on it. And please take my word for it. You don't have to believe me, but please just try and take my word for it, because I'm telling the truth. I haven't seen gameplay on it. Ever. And I don't plan on it, because to me that kind of like ruins the fun, and I really don't want to I don't like taking the fun out of, you know, starting a new game and stuff. And again, when I start a new game, I don't want to see content. I'd rather be surprised right then and there. So yeah, I haven't seen any content, so when you guys see me playing, it's literally going to be the first time I play. Which is really kind of cool. And again, the commentary should be interesting, because I haven't seen gameplay of it. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but of course I know, you know, the game somewhat well. Or at least the series somewhat well. However, you guys have to keep into account that I have never played 7 Empires, nor have I seen gameplay of that either. So that's another interesting factor that'll definitely make the game interesting, and the content interesting. So, again, I just hope you guys are excited for it, and, you know, it should be fun. Now, I'm sure that makes you wonder, well, what's going to go on with this series if you decide to, you know, if you decide to, like, do Empires? Because as you can imagine, Empires is going to be fairly long, and I'm probably going to record, like, every bit of it. If you guys remember, in my Dynasty Warriors 6 Empire series, I didn't record everything, and there were a lot of times that I skipped ahead, because you know, it kind of gets like a little repetitive when people invade you and you invade them, and it goes back and forth, back and forth. it definitely does get a little repetitive. I'm probably going to... When I tell you I'm probably going to record everything, I mean I'm literally probably going to attempt to record everything and probably not cut as much. You know, it depends how fast I get used to the, you know, the game. Like, if I see that something's repeating and I, you know, like already and whatnot, you know, I'm gonna obviously cut it out because there's no point to make you guys watch, you know, stuff that is repetitive. So, yeah, so with that said, I am going to put Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends on hold when this happens. So I just want to let you guys know I am continuing, like, right after, like, literally right after. Once I finish Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to finish up here. And then after that, well, we'll go from there. I know what Let's Play I'm going to do after Extreme Legends, as well as, you know, Empires, but, of course, I want that to be more of a surprise. Because, again, I'm a big fan of surprises, and, you know, right now I'm flat out telling you guys, so... Which, to me, you know, again, I hate to say it, but I just felt that it was extremely, like... It was, well, not extremely, but it was definitely necessary to let you guys in on the fact that I'm going to, you know, put this series on hold. Because that's something, as you guys know, like, I have had multiple channels in the past. I've never put something on hold before, so this is the first time I've ever done something like this. I've never put a Let's Play on hold, started something else, finished it, and then came back to one. So, it's kind of like... You know, it's really not a big deal when you think about it, but I'm not used to it, so it's, you know, should be interesting. So yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun, and, you know, it'll definitely bring, like, a little variety, too, in terms of, like, what I upload. And I like that, because, I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of you guys who kind of get, like, bored of, you know, watching some of the people's, you know, cutscenes. I'm sure the cutscenes aren't that interesting. I know a lot of people have favorites in terms of their army, and they literally have, like, a hate passion for anybody, for any of the other armies that aren't their favorite army. And, you know, I'm not like that, but I know that a lot of people are, so I can imagine, like I know a friend, actually, who his favorite army was Wu, and that was the first army I did. So now, you know, he's probably not enjoying the rest of the content I upload as much as I was when I was first uploading Wu. And I really can't blame him for that, because that's his favorite. Wu, Wu is his favorite, so I can't, you know, penalize him for that. So yeah, so again, I feel like it'll definitely just make things a bit more interesting, and the fact that I'm going to be doing it blind makes it that much more interesting, because I literally have no idea, again, like, what I'm getting myself into. So it should be a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to it. So I really can't believe I'm just kind of, like, rambling on now, but... Again, I am forcing you guys to watch me delete all these because that's not fair to me. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just figured this was a good time to let you guys know this. Instead of like doing this on my own time and then making a whole separate video, I figured, well, why not just do it all in one? Kill two birds with one stone. So, I really can't believe that I've already finished 2 armies. I feel as though Wu took me the longest out of, you know, the 2. And I can obviously see that, you know, I can even see that now and definitely agree with myself on that because, or at least well, first of all, I uploaded very slowly, and I actually apologize for that. I took a long time in terms of what I was uploading. However, I feel like I uploaded Shu fairly quickly. I feel like I kind of just got right into it, and I went in and I uploaded it, and bam. And, you know, I'm not exactly sure of the exact, you know, like, the exact like amount of time, but I know that Wu took me like close to 2 months, whereas Shu took me 1 month. So I literally doubled my amount of time, which is pretty impressive actually. But that, you know, again, that definitely proves that I definitely took my time with Wu. And again, Wu is actually not my least favorite, but it's to me it's like the least interesting. Because I like Wu a lot, but it's just... And I like a lot of the generals, but to me their story in this game is just very uninteresting. I think I've told you guys before, I literally, when I was recording Dynasty Warriors 7 a few years back, when Sun Ce died, I actually cried during the Let's Play. And not that you couldn't hear me, because obviously I edited out, but I'm not even joking, I literally cried when Sun Ce died. It was very emotional. And so I really liked it for that. But then as I kept playing Dynasty Warriors 7, I realized, wow, this game is a little too sad for my liking. And then, of course, I wound up selling it and along with the Xbox 360, so I wouldn't be able to even go back and play it right now, even if I wanted to. So, and that's something I really like about Dynasty Warriors 8, that I feel like they really met in the middle. Because it's definitely sad, but it's good sad. It makes you feel bad for the characters when they die or, you know, something bad happens to them. But it's not too sad. So that's something I really like a lot, honestly. This game definitely isn't too sad, but it definitely is sad. I agree with that. And it's definitely more serious, too. And I think you guys can tell I'm a bit more of a serious person. Oh, excuse me. So it kind of, you know, it works well with me. So, I'm really happy how far I've come, and obviously I'm looking to complete the game. And, you know, as long as everything works out the way it's been working out, I'm going to complete it. Now, there's another topic I wanted to talk about, since we have the time. Believe it or not, wow, we've already deleted a lot of weapons. We're almost done, actually. Another thing I want to talk about is ambition mode. Did you guys think I should upload, or I should record everything? Well, first of all, I know I'm not going to record everything because it is extremely competitive, and I'm not putting you guys through that. Especially for people who don't have the game, that's quite a waste of time. But even for people who do have a game, I actually believe that that would also be a waste of time. So, I'm not going to be showing everything in that. But then I also wanted to know, so I am going to be showing like a really good portion of that. So even when I finish the rest of the armies, there's still that to do. And ambition mode's pretty long, so it's not like the Let's Play's ending anytime soon after I finish the armies. But with all that said, would you guys want me to show off the challenge mode? Because I wanted to show it off in like one video, but then really just, that was it. Really just show it off in one video and then just really never go back to it. Because challenge mode's fun, but this Let's Play is going to be quite... I think we're going to be all of us, including me, the person playing it, and you guys, the people watching it, are going to be tired out from seeing Dynasty Warriors, I would imagine, at that point. And again, I don't want that because, you know, why else am I playing it? To prove that I really like this game, and I'm hoping you guys will purchase it too, because it's a lot of fun. You know, I want this game to be, you know, more well-known. So, you know, with all that said again, damn, I was just on such a good, like, talking streak, and I just totally blanked out. But yeah, so I mean, you know, I really do like this Let's Play, and it's really coming along well. So I'm definitely excited to finish it. You know, after Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. So again, you know, just to make it more clear, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires does come out on February 27th, I believe. So with that said, I'm going to be uploading literally that day, because I feel like it's a good way to get viewers, and I feel like that would make things more fun for not only, you know, me, but for you guys too. So anyway, we started here with 200 and like 2,000, so it was 202 and then 000, and you know, I don't know. And now we are at 945,000. So we literally We literally almost went from 200,000 to 1 million, which is really good. And you can imagine, because we still have the armies Wei, Jin, and Lu Bu, you can imagine we're going to be having to do this again at some point. But for now, you know, I'm trying to figure out, actually. I'm sorry I paused. I'm trying to figure out if I leave. I'm hoping it'll save the fact that I'm not even gonna risk it. Anyway, because I want to make sure it saved the fact that I deleted all these weapons. Because if I had to do it again, I'd be a little disappointed. So anyway, guys, yeah. So I figured this was definitely an appropriate update. And wow, this took 20 minutes. Wow. Actually, I really can't say I'm impressed because I've done this before and it took 30 minutes. Because on the regular Dynasty Warriors 8, which I played just as much as I played this one, you actually didn't have that opportunity to click R1 over all the weapons you wanted to delete. You actually had to individually click every single one and click yes and delete. And I think there was literally one time it actually took me an hour. So I really shouldn't be surprised, actually, that this took 20 minutes. But anyway, so yeah, awesome. I'm happy I got to say everything I want to say. Also want to let you guys know, just very briefly, I'm just going to take like a few days break. Just want to let you guys know. You know, just like maybe like 4 or 3 days. You know, nothing too major. So anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, this was just an update. And the next part you see, we will be starting our 3rd army. I will see you guys next time.